Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all. And welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Friday. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings, and please, y'all, watch the company that you keep, because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all? So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say really quick thank you to people that's been sending me cash apps and, putting the cash on the, I don't know what they call it on the YouTube, that you put on the cash on there. But thank you all so very much. I appreciate you all. Thank you. I don't want y'all to think that I don't appreciate, people still sending me cash apps and all of that. I still do. Okay, y'all, I really do. Okay. And I apologize for being so busy the last couple of days. But I've been having a lot to do, y'all. Okay, I've been having a lot to do, seeing to my little sisters, and it's the holidays, shopping, all kind of stuff. Okay, y'all. So let's get to it. I am back now. I done got everything out the way, so now I am back. I can post on this channel and my other channel. Okay, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all, because there's some major stuff coming out right now, and I've been in pins and needles trying to get back to my computer to let y'all know what I've been hearing on these streets. Okay, y'all, on these streets. Y'all, it is going down. So word on the street is, y'all heard about Tony BUZBEE. He put out a statement, y'all, and he basically said the same thing that we all have been saying. Okay, well, not everybody, because a lot of people have been trying to, they voting for, Jay-Z to get off or whatever. If he didn't do it, fine. But if he did it, oh no. He don't get a pass because people are fans of his. He don't get a pass. Okay, y'all? He just don't. So Tony came out and he put out a post, y'all, and he pretty much blew them out the water. And it's some stuff that I've been hearing. Couple of things that I've been hearing. Word on the street is this may just be upgraded to a criminal charge. Okay, y'all? Word on the street is this is what they're working on. They're upgrading this to a criminal charge. Okay? Because it was grapes and strawberries. Okay, y'all? So they are looking into that. Word on the street. This is what I'm hearing. Now, another thing that's huge that they're saying right now that is taking place right now behind closed doors. They're saying, allegedly, that it's a possibility that there are going to be, them feds looking into, y'all, Jay-Z's old cases that were, people were, they were just threw out, just like his son been getting to run around and stuff like that. People that put in any kind of complaints on him and this and that and this, and they were bullied. And, these judges was paid off and this and that and this. The word on the street is they're going full force. The feds is not just looking into Ramir, I think that's his son name, Ramir, his, alleged son that had been trying to get a DNA for over 13, 14 years from him, and he'd been dodging them, and now he has a lien on this man's house. Word on the street, that was against the law. And they're saying now that other cases that Jay-Z has won, they're looking into this. So he's under investigation right now, y'all. You talk about somebody putting their foot in their mouth. This guy really did put his foot in his mouth. And I felt sorry for his son, because his alleged son, he did an interview and they was asking him questions. Would he want to, get to know Jay-Z and this and that and this, if he do come out to be the father? Because word on the street is that lawsuit was put in. This was put in, y'all. This is another reason why Jay-Z is mad right now. Jay-Z is facing new lawsuit and paternity drama from Ramir Satterwhite, okay, accusing him of using shady practices to avoid DNA tests. And y'all see that this is true because he's doing a lot of shady stuff to BUZBEE right now. Y'all, it's a lot coming out. Did y'all hear all the paperwork and the receipts that BUZBEE been dropping. He been dropping receipts, y'all. He got pictures and everything of the same guys that went to some of the bloggers' house and tried to get them to change their story around. These same guys, they got the same exact picture. BUZBEE got the picture of one of his old ex-clients. They took a picture. They recorded everything, what they were saying and everything, and it leads back to Jay-Z, y'all. It lead the whole mess. Those guys that's running around knocking on everybody's doors and this and that. These guys are from Jay-Z's team, y'all. BUZBEE got all the receipts and the paperwork on it and everything. Audio, the whole 9 yards. He has pictures of the guys knocking on his clients, ex-clients' door, trying to get them to, and lying to them at that, telling them that there is, this lawsuit against the firm that took care of their case. And this is how he came. And he pretty much lied to these people, saying that it's a whole bunch of people that's suing, like 70 people is suing, BUZBEE at this time. And if you want to get in on this money, blah, blah, blah. Some people was getting paid some money up front. Some people, he was saying that they would get paid after, they win the lawsuit. But this wasn't really for the clients. This was for them to get dirt on Jay-Z and go, not Jay-Z, but on BUZBEE and get the digging. So this is why they came up with this woman they done dug up out of somewhere. And she just came out and called herself, put a lawsuit against BUZBEE. Well, yeah, y'all, they're saying that this is all tied to Jay-Z and his little associates, and this is what they doing. Now, another thing that I am hearing right now is this is why the judge is ignoring them right now. Now, y'all know that every time Puffy put in, I want, another hearing, emergency hearing, this and that and this. Puffy, they gave him his hearings and stuff, even though they told him to go back to his room afterwards. But they still gave him his little hearings and stuff. When he said something, they responded. They're not even responding to Jay-Z and his team, the judge. Y'all, they not even responding. Okay? He called himself demanding that they drop the case and this and that and this. They're not even listening to him. And they said one of the reasons why that they're not listening to him is because of all the, shenanigans that him and his team has been doing toward the other side. They are harassing the lawyer. They're paying people. And this don't make no sense. You mean to tell me that you would go out and try to pay 70 people to $1,000 to $10,000 to drop a lawsuit on somebody when you could have just went on and gave this to the victim? Like, none of this makes any sense to me. But this goes to show you that if it ain't their way, then it's no way. Okay, y'all? If they can't get their way, then they take this to a whole nother level. And this is what they did to Tony BUZBEE. But they got their match, y'all. They done effed around and found out. And word on the street is Tony BUZBEE got some serious evidence on them. Some serious evidence on them right now. And it ain't looking good for Jay-Z, y'all. It's not. And due to the fact that this is lingering on, a lot of, I already told y'all that there were meetings taking place, with people that they are invested with in this and that and that. And there's a lot of chitter chatter that they are about to start dropping them, y'all. So, this new year is coming in with the bang. And this one is going out with the bang. Okay, y'all? This is a huge fish right now. And speaking of fish, I don't know why. I was looking at some video that Tony BUZBEE had put up, and he was showing all his luxurious cars and his house. This man is filthy rich, y'all. Okay? He has like $40 million worth of just artwork through his house. Okay? This ain't no, it broke the broke. Okay? This guy, when they handed this man this paperwork to get in Jay-Z's Asika, they knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. They were going after a big fish, and it is what it is. And this man got all kind of big fishes and sharks all around his house as, decorations and this and that and that and this. And I mean, he got statues of big fishes, y'all. I was like, or sharks or whatever they are. And I was like, it made me think about Dolph. It made me think about Dolph, that they got together allegedly, and helped line Dolph up and got Dolph out the way. Allegedly. Okay, y'all? And now, they done jumped in some water that they can't get out of right now, y'all. Okay? They might have took out Dolph, but it's an even bigger fish that's about to take they out of it. Y'all almost started cussing, okay? It's an even bigger fish that's working on theirs. Okay, y'all? It's about to go down, y'all, in more ways than one. And like I said before, his alleged son did a, he's been doing a lot of interviews lately. And he did another interview, and he was, they were asking him questions, would you have a relationship with him? And he said he wouldn't mind getting to know him, and this and that and that and this. And something told me today when I post to make sure that I throw this out there, so it could possibly get back to him, Ramir, or his son, alleged son. If he find out that this is his father, stay away from this man. Don't trust him. Do not trust him, because one thing for surely sure is he already been, dodging him for so many years. So he never really wanted to have a relationship with him in the first place. He wanted to have this squeaky clean look with Beyonce, which I don't know how he think he could have a squeaky clean look due to the fact that this Kathy White stuff and Beyonce singing about this woman in the songs and putting it in the videos and all kind of stuff. There's nothing squeaky clean about their relationship, period, anyway. Like some people that don't go do no digging and just go to their concerts and ain't really even paying attention to what they're listening to and watching and this and that and this, that's still, a few people that got some screws missing, that's still, not woke to the things that's really going on out here. These are the type of people that, stands by them. But the others that then woke up, they're not. Okay? I want to put this message out there for his, possible son. Stay away from this family. This family is evil. They're evil. And, if you chase somebody around for 14 years, 13, 14 years, and they disown you, and they, even if you start talking to your, half sister and this and that, and then they stop her from talking to you, you send out to get DNA tests and they block that too, and this and that and that and this, or ancestral thing that he called himself did, and they never even sent the results back to him. This is somebody that don't want anything to do with you. They don't. And due to the fact that you coming forward, in which this man has been chasing him for a long time, but he's put in a position now to get this DNA test because of the fact of all the shady stuff that Jay-Z and Beyonce know, how they are. When they don't want no stuff to come their way, they bully people with their little expensive lawyers that ain't too bright. I just gotta just say that. A lot of people are like, oh, these are some beasts, but they don't say it like no beasts right now. They seem stupid because they done fell in a trap already for BUZBEE to win this case already. If he has the evidence that we think he has, it's over with. And like I told y'all before, I got a feeling that there is something that she still has from that day. The fact that she didn't even tell anybody what happened to her, she still wanted to have that piece of proof to me to prove that he did this. And the fact that BUZBEE is going all in right now on them, okay? It's a possibility that there is a piece of evidence, y'all. And I keep telling y'all this. And I might just, I don't have her name to put it in to see what's what. But I do have a feeling that she has some piece of evidence that day. And Lord help them. If she has DNA on Puffy or him, or both, Lord help them. Because they are in some serious trouble. We don't even know yet who this witness is. Because this witness could just be one of their party goers. It could not even be Beyonce or J-Lo. Okay? It's a lot going on right now, y'all. Lord have mercy. But I just want his son to be careful just in case he do get that test back. We don't want to hear that something that mysteriously happened to him just to get him out the way after he been through all of this stuff to find out this is his father. This is somebody he needs to stay away from. He's already going to feel like that his son is a part of his downfall because, he been dodging him all these years for a reason. He didn't want that DNA test done. And we don't know, well, I can't say that we don't know if he didn't want to have a relationship with him, because if he wanted to have a relationship with him, he still would have. no matter if he was married to Beyonce or not. He still could have had some type of relationship with his son. And he chose not to. Period. So he cannot blame this child, even though he probably will blame him for his downfall, that he's the reason that I got charged or he goes to jail or whatever. It's a strong reality that he may blame this child too. So if I was him, I would stay away from him, because he gonna feel like that you are part of his downfall, of him getting outed for all of the stuff that he's been doing to not only him, his son, but to everybody else that they've been doing and getting away with it. Okay. This is not the only case, y'all. This is not the only case. There have been several cases against Jay-Z. And a lot of cases were thrown out just because they were so unbelievable. People were thinking, the court system was thinking one way, that what they said couldn't possibly be true, because it was some, just like this stuff right here that we're hearing about somebody doing something to somebody that's autistic. These the kind of stories, some other stuff that came out before, and Jay-Z got those cases thrown out. So these are the ones that they're reopening now, because they're seeing that there's a pattern with him winning a lot of cases. And a lot of people feel like the reason why he won those cases is because of the dirtiness that he do behind closed doors. Y'all see what he doing to BUZBEE, which is against the law. And this is one of the reasons why I keep telling y'all that the judge ain't paying him no attention. Judge looking at him like, dismiss a case after y'all going after this man too. Are you serious? So this is what I'm hearing, that there is a serious investigation going on, not just on Jay-Z, but judges too, that took on those cases that he brought out, or somebody brought on him. And it was throughout the feds. This is because I was like, why are the feds, this don't make no sense for a DNA test. But no, they're seeing a shady past and a pattern. Not just with his son, not just with this female that didn't put a case on him. He goes, underground and try to go around and up and over and all of this stuff to get at people so that they can drop charges or get the stuff thrown out. He used scare tactics. And you see now he have, he got these investigators knocking on bloggers' doors. How does they even get their information? You know what I'm saying, y'all? The stuff that he's doing is fraudulent. And he can be charged for those things as well. So he is adding on to the plate, y'all. Word on the street. This is what he's doing. Okay? And don't be surprised when you start hearing about a lot of judges that were judges in some of his cases start retiring all of a sudden, because they might want to leave making it look like they just retired, but they're actually getting fired. Okay, y'all? Word on the street that there is a serious investigation going on right now. Okay? Now, remember I was telling y'all the other day that he has 4 charges on him now. He has, the Geraldo guy. That's one of the people that recorded him, that coming to his house to try to get him, pay him to sue BUZBEE. He's suing Jay-Z and his team too for showing up at his house lying. Okay? Somebody named Skylar Taylor, they told on him too. This was another client that said that they came to them and tried to get them to put in a report on BUZBEE. Oh, Jay-Z's team has been really, really busy from what they're saying. And this guy has the paperwork and everything that leads back to the workers. These guys, they're all tied to somebody named Marcy B. And this Marcy B, she works for Jay-Z. So they have tied everything back to them. It's very sloppy how they moving, but you could tell that they've been doing this for so long that they didn't got comfortable doing it, and they think it's okay now. They think it's okay for them to, harass witnesses, go after lawyers and all kinds. They think this is okay. And it's not, y'all. So it's about to get very interesting because, Tony he put in all his paperwork to the judge. So we're going to see what the judge going to say about Tony's paperwork, because he sure in the heck ain't saying nothing about no demand letters. He ain't studying no demand letters. I demand you drop these charges. He looking at them like they crazy. Are y'all serious? And then you put a lien on somebody that came up to just try to get a DNA test on you. You put a lien on a house, his grandmother's house. So this man is dirty enough to get some people that don't even have much money put out on the street just because they want a DNA test. You know, this is ridiculous. From her daughter who passed away, and from this guy's mother who passed away. Jay-Z know he was dealing with that woman. Why not just go and give up the DNA? He have made his bed so much worse because he thought that he was about to flex with his his lawyers. He thought, oh, I'm a billionaire. I'm about to flex on these lawyers. They come at me. I wish they would come at me like they came at Jay-Z. And this is how he's acting. But y'all, BUZBEE ain't no joke. He's in beast mode now. Everything that they have done has made him even madder to just push that drive to make sure that, these victims get exactly what they deserve, especially if there's proof. Everything, y'all. Everything. Justice, all that. This man is about to make sure that these people get their justice, okay? This is crazy. This is crazy. And now they're opening up his other cases, checking into that stuff too, to see if there's anything that don't look right. And it's a lot of stuff that don't look right, especially when you just throw cases out and you are not letting victims prove what they're saying. You just saying, oh, this sounds so outlandish that we cannot even take this case. And they literally dismiss cases because of the story. The story was so out there they couldn't believe it. But now people are believing, like, wait a minute. If Diddy was doing all of this with the baby oil and this and that and that, why do we throw out them other cases? So those cases could be reopened, y'all. It's about to go down, y'all. Every case that was closed down, that people were silenced, any kind of backdoor stuff that went on, these people can come forth now and tell their stuff. These people can reopen their cases. The feds is looking into their cases too. And I got to mention the bodies again, y'all? Do I need to mention the bodies again? Because I already told y'all what I heard, okay? About certain bodies. And then this tape being out on Beyonce, and then this same guy passing away on Jay-Z's birthday, as if this was a gift to him to take this person out and get him out of his hair because Beyonce had a little thing going on with this guy. Y'all, Beyonce is nowhere near innocent what people say she is. From what a lot of people in the industry is saying about Beyonce was out here. She was out here. And I guess, Jay-Z wanted to try to cover up the stuff that she was out here doing by getting rid of this guy because he had this tape and everybody was looking at it or whatever. But now all of this stuff is starting to be brought back to light now. Okay, y'all? Another thing BUZBEE just came out and said, y'all, was they trying to do some, I don't know all this court talk, but Rule 11 motion. This Rule 11 motion was put in, but they wanted to give it 1 day for, BUZBEE to, change his paperwork around and, file his paperwork right and this and that and this. But due to the fact of her age, due to the fact that she was autistic, and this happened so long ago, they gave him a 21-day rule. And he has 21 days to redo his paperwork and put in the right dates and times and this and that and this from when this allegedly happened to this female. And word on the street is, due to the fact that she is autistic, she gets some type of 4-year grace from the time that it actually happened. So let's just say it happened she's saying it happened in 2000. Well, a lot of people say it happened in 2003. And they can prove that it happened in 2003 because everything that she's saying lines up with 2003. Well, 2003 from 2000 is 3 years. She's in that 4-year grace period. So she can be wrong or off within a 4-year grace period. This is my understanding, y'all. He's in trouble. He is in some serious trouble, y'all, and it is nothing he can do about it. He can't, throw his weight around because he has finally met his match, y'all. He has finally met somebody that's really ready to go toe for toe, tip for tap with him and his lawyers. And this is a walk on the beach to BUZBEE, to be honest, y'all. And I'm starting to see that a lot of people are starting to change their tunes. And there's a lot of people that's working, trying to, still keep Beyonce and Jay-Z name out there in a good light. But there are a lot of people that's flipping their script right now. And I knew it was going to happen. I knew this is one reason why I don't mind being a person on the outside looking in, because I don't like being in the in crowd. I don't like going with everybody else. If they right, then I don't mind. But when something just seems off and people getting paid off under the table and bloggers are, acting like they scared and stuff like that, then you got to think about that. Like, he's throwing his weight around. This is why a lot of bloggers is trying to be all nice and play nice and this and that and that and this. It is what it is. It's nothing you can say about it. We wasn't there, so we don't know. Only thing we can report is the stuff that we're hearing. Okay, it's just like, the TD Jakes just came out talking about he's going after bloggers. The truth is in the pudding. You hung out with this guy. You hung out. You can't go after the bloggers for saying that you are the company that you keep, because you were hanging out with P. Diddy. And it is what it is. So do you. I didn't believe he was going to go after no bloggers. No way. Not no TD Jakes, because he's in the business of collecting money, not spending it. Not spending it. Now, as far as him going after the guy that put out the whatever on YouTube, whatever he put it out on, that's between him and that guy. Only him and that guy knows if they've been mingling and tingling. But the way that he was looking at that police dancer, y'all, please, we don't even need to get on him right now. We'll do him in another video. But they have the nerves to, try to push fear on people. And it's not working anymore. P. Diddy, people are laughing at him now. Whereas at first, people were scared of P. Diddy. Everybody coming out the woodwork now, suing P. Diddy. Matter of fact, I hear he got another lawsuit that just came out on him. Okay? They're coming out the woodwork. Nobody's scared anymore. They didn't lost that, pushing fear crap that they were pushing out on people. And I believe that Jay-Z's is coming. He's coming. The fact that the feds is on him right now, I don't even think he want to call his goons and be like, go do this and go do that. Not to take nobody out. Because who want to go down with him? Who wants to go down with him when they can walk away right now? Who wants to go down? This is crazy. This is crazy on so many levels. The stuff that's going on right now, it is crazy, y'all. And the fact that he just put out this 4-year grace period, and we're seeing now that it happened in 2003 instead of 2000, that she got that wrong. And by right, she can get this wrong because she's autistic. Oh, yeah, y'all, it's about to go down. And I'm so happy that Tisa, I have to give it to her. I do. When somebody doing their thing, I have to give it to him. Ticket TV, he doing his thing too. He is bringing that heat when it comes to this case. And I'm so happy that there are people that's not out here scared out their man, and they're going to report regardless of what. But Jay-Z is losing his little power that he had over people being scared of him. He's losing that. And he knows the more that it goes to the left, y'all, the more that it goes to the left, the more people is going to come out, because they're not scared anymore. They're not afraid anymore. And this is one of the reasons why. And they was like, a lot of these guys, why should it take this long to come out? It's 20-something years later. You talk about somebody that bodies is dropping. Not only word on the street, he had something to do with bodies, but word on the street is his partner had bodies dropping out here. Who wanted to take that chance? You talk about poor people. This girl they say she live in Alabama somewhere. You talking about people that don't have money to go up against this man. Don't have money to even go hide somewhere away from him. So I don't see nothing wrong with the time frame that she took. I don't see anything wrong with her not telling her father, because I have seen so many kids grow up in the neighborhood and parents in the house, but it was like they was not even there. They were pretty much raising themselves. And this is not the only time that this person has been abused. She's been abused by other people in her inner circle. And where's her mom? They keep talking about the father. Where's her mother, y'all? And I talk about this all the time on this page, that there are parents out here that's trying to get, go up that ladder too. That's, Eastern Stars and into this Masonic stuff. And a lot of these people give their children over for whatever that these elites want to do with them. So it's a lot of stuff in question right now. And somebody said this, and it was very important when somebody said this about this whole situation. Somebody said this, and this really made me think about her father. Okay? They said, what father would tell, even if he just not found out about it? Even if he did just not found out about this whole situation with her, and she just let the cat out the bag that they did something to her long time ago. Most fathers would defend their child. They'll be there in that child's corner. A real dad gonna want to get down to the nitty gritty, to the bottom of things. Okay. He went against his daughter. He could have just said he didn't know. But he said, I would have remembered that. He went into details as if he was paid off. I would have remembered driving 5 hours. I would have this, I would have that. You are talking about 20-something years ago. You're talking about a news people or whatever popping up on this man at his house out the blue, and he probably didn't even have time to think back. Did this happen? If you have that type of child that you didn't went to pick up from different places as the years went on, if you talk about a child that runs away from home or sneaks out the house and go places and stuff like this, that ain't the first time that this guy had to pick her up. You're talking about a child that has been abused already. In her inner circle, we don't even know who she was abused by, because they said that she was also abused, she was abused, outside of them abusing her. So we don't know if a family member was abusing her. Okay? We don't know if her daddy is smoking his kneecaps off. We don't know if he has any kind of, illnesses or, if he's autistic. We don't even know none of that stuff neither. So it's so many things on the table right now that makes y'all, that's making Jay-Z and them look real, real bad. And due to the fact that now they done went after this man, and that still ain't working. That's piling up more stuff on they side against them. What are they gonna do next? Is he about to be quiet and let his lawyers do their job, or is he about to still call himself gonna be, somebody that's gonna, cut corners and still come at this man in other ways? But I tell you this. This judge don't look like that they are playing games with Jay-Z. They're not even responding to him right now. When he's putting in paperwork, talking about he wants something dismissed, they're not even responding to him, y'all. So that goes to show you, he don't have no win when it comes to this case. His lawyers, no matter how much, everybody say they the greatest of all time, no matter how much win that they, power that they have, they not getting anywhere either. So you can't throw rocks and then hatch your hand. You can't do that. And this is what him and his lawyer is doing right now. You can't say, oh, I'm the victim. They're lying on me and this and that and that and this. And then you turn around and make this lawyer a victim and lie on him too. How you going to go to the judge and say, I need some leniency here. I need you to dismiss this. But you out breaking the law when you ain't sending letters to the judge. Y'all, stay tuned. Stay tuned. And like I told y'all before, don't be surprised when they pop them handcuffs on him, because they breaking the law. Not only is Jay-Z breaking the law, his lawyers are breaking the law right now. the things that they are doing. If his lawyer has anything to do with this, and I can't nobody tell me his lawyer don't know. I just refuse to believe it because it looked like this is what they do. These are the tactics and the extreme that they'll take to get what they want and come out on top. And this is why he said that little phrase that he get, I don't fight for freedom, I'm for freedom, or whatever he said, I'm for it, I'm not from it, or something stupid that he said. But he was basically saying that, you know, he comes out on top. He's not the one that's trying to come out on top. He always come out on top. Basically, he makes it out to be that way. And what do you have to do to make yourself win these cases? A long time ago, I talked about Jay-Z, my day ones, twos, and threes. Y'all know this. I said that, and I talked about this around the time that Prince passed away. And this is when I was looking in a lot of cases that Jay-Z had against him. He had so many cases. And so many cases that he had against other people, too. Lawsuits, or some of the insurance policies didn't want to pay him, of people that had passed away, stuff like that. This is what they're saying now, that they're about to be starting to go back into some of these cases against people that, you know, people that came up against him and he didn't bully them. These things are about to be looked into now. And don't be surprised when a boatload of other stuff don't come in his way. And it's a storm coming. It is a brewing as we speak, y'all. So don't be surprised. And Jay-Z don't have nobody to thank for this but himself. People thought this man was smart, had sense. But it's not looking that way right now, y'all. He's looking bad out here. Not only is he looking bad, but his lawyers, his team is looking bad right now. They looking like they don't know what they doing. They're getting caught in a trap right now. And Jay-Z is scared out of his mind. This is what it's looking like. And everybody and their mama is trying to separate him and Beyonce now. They actually put a report out today. And I laughed. I didn't even go to read it. But somebody put a report out saying Jay-Z loved Beyonce more than anybody. I know for sure he loves her more than anybody he's ever loved. If he loved her, he wouldn't been out here breaking the law. And they already was a power couple in the first place. They could have kept it legit. They didn't have to be out here doing people dirty. They did a lot of people dirty, y'all. That did business deals with them. Look what they did to Nipsey Hussle. Soon as Nipsey started dealing with Jay-Z and them and P. Diddy and them, it was over for him. But before he started dealing with them, he was just fine. Before Prince started dealing with them, he was just fine. Look what happened to Michael Jackson. And this was the same guy that was head of security for Puffy that was around Michael when he passed. And look who ends up with Michael Jackson's glove and running around with Michael Jackson's glove on. P. Diddy. He didn't buy that glove. Who gave it to him? The security guy went in Michael's room and gave it to him, brought him a souvenir bag. Like, it's a lot of dirty stuff been going on in the industry. And it has allegedly, you know, these two guys' names written all over it. A lot of stuff. A lot of people being dogged and done dirty. Look at that whole little incident that happened with the guy on that show with P. Diddy, that he had to go and get the cheesecake, and he wanted them to walk blocks and blocks and blocks and blocks and blocks to go get a cheesecake for him. And then we found out later the cheesecake was for Beyonce. But they not friends, y'all. Let them tell it they not friends. And Beyonce, who the H to the ELL do she think she is that people gotta walk those many blocks to go get her a piece of cheesecake? Is she serious? Do you see the games that they have been playing? And then they want to act like she's so innocent. This the same person that was running around. She put a song out telling everybody to bow down, bees. Y'all remember this? Bow down, witches, with the B. Do y'all remember that? That was Beyonce telling all the women to bow down. Y'all remember? I said, who does she think she's talking to? People that scared of her and her man and their goons, y'all bow down to them. But I fear God. That's it. That's all. If it's somebody's time, it's their time. But as far as Beyonce telling people to bow down to her and thank her at the awards and this, kick rocks. That's what Beyonce can do. kick rocks. And I'm so happy now that people are coming to their senses when it comes to this whole situation. But anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Peace.